Okay, hey again. It is me, I am back. So my camera actually turned off because it got too overheated, and that's never happened to me before. Obviously it's happened to you, you've gotten overheated. I've gotten overheated, what am I saying? No, just being so awkward, so sorry, it's been a day. And I didn't even really talk about my schedule, speaking of, I was going to, and then I rambled on about other things. But, yeah, my camera got too hot, so it turned off. It's gotten hot before, but whatever. Just my schedule, no, Chris first, schedule, and then last blurb, and then I'll get going. And the sun is really gone. Are we really dark? I don't know. Okay, anyway, probably should have just been holding it this way the whole time. And to cool you down, I had the AC on full blast, and I had you right up against the vents, the car vents, you know. But anyway, I'll be really brief, I promise. I'll try, I swear. Anyway, so I'll be seeing Chris. That's our plan anyway. I would love that. I miss him. It's been a year for him too. It's just been a year of me being back in that area, back where I used to live, our cute little town. So yeah, I'm excited to plan that trip, that little journey. I'll probably be flying. We were checking out flights. My dad, he might be doing remote for the rest of his days until he gets to retire, you know, through his work and everything. They've really changed things up with work and with a lot of businesses and employees, and just all kinds of things have now moved strictly and only online, so it's pretty amazing. But anyway, and then school, my school schedule, so right, the 7 classes, all remote, all online only, and I have Monday through Friday, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday classes. I only have one Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes, all 3 days, every other day, and then I have 2 classes that meet just Monday, Wednesday, and then, excuse me, that's so gross, and then Monday I have, let's see, am I saying this right? Only one class that meets on one day. What? One day, Monday? One class meets on Monday. Yeah, so it goes like 3, 2, 1. Does that make sense? So 3 Monday classes, 2 Wednesday classes, 1 Friday class. This is so confusing. And then Tuesday, Thursday, it drops by 1 day too. So I have 4 classes on Tuesdays. Like today, it was kind of hell because it's all day. And that just means it's 9 to 10, 10:15 to 11:15, kind of a break, and then 12:45 to 2:15, and then 2:30 to 4. Those last 2 classes back to back, an hour and a half. And my other classes are basically just different ones, different teachers, different whatever. It's 9 to 10, 10:15 to 11:15, and then 12:45. So kind of the same type of schedule, you know? Just different classes, teachers obviously. But so far, all A's, and I'll get that phone in just a minute. I just want to finish up here. So sorry, Dad, I'm being rude. So that's my schedule, that's my life. My life is homework and school, and it's not going to be too terrible of a load, you would think. A lot of people complain about online, they hate on online classes. But I adore it, I prefer it, especially with social anxiety. It just goes easier to me, and I think it's less work, and it just makes more sense. But anyway, okay, last thing that I'll go. So I talked about my to-dos list, and I've gotten basically everything done. There's just a few things on my want list, like I wanted to go to the zoo in my area, just a small thing, and then just little things here and there, but my big stuff is all good. So the IUD taken care of, no problems there. I got it replaced just a little over, I think it was 4.5 years after getting it put in. Yeah, they inserted it. That sounds so gross. And then the 5-year mark comes, and that's when you get a new one, you replace it. But I decided to wait a little bit, or not wait, I got it done, I got it out early. So usually they want it closer to 5 years, but I was just wanting it sooner because of mood and everything. And then other things, I can now register to vote, and I'm almost 23 years old, and I am not 18 years old anymore, so it shouldn't be new, but it feels new. So I did that. I did that before I got my license. You needed to have a license. You couldn't get a temporary while trying to vote, to register and everything. But I can now vote, so that's exciting. And then I got my Idaho license, Idaho State driver's license, and I failed my first test That's the first test I failed in a long time, other than math. But yeah, so I had to retake that. I did that last Monday, so a week and a day ago. And then that Friday before, that was when I got my IUD put in. So a lot of things done back to back. And I registered to vote on that Monday. And that was actually a really good thing. Was that the day? I think it was. Yeah, it was after my first day of classes that I was able to register to vote and retake that test and pass it and get my temporary license. And my new one just came in the mail just a few hours ago, actually. It was like slipped under my door while I was in a Zoom chat meeting thing for school. But anyway, this is not long and this is too long. This is not short. And I have to call my dad back. But yeah, so I'm just feeling really accomplished. No problems with my IUD. And that was all good. And I passed the license, whatever test, got my license, switched over states, and I can now register to vote, know who I'm voting for, and I think it's going to be, hopefully it's going to be a good thing. Surviving coronavirus and COVID, still keeping track of things and stuff in my life and trying to live my best life, and doing pretty okay with school, and survived my job, my work, and paid off my car, and I'm tooting my own horn and patting myself on the back, but like, I'm just feeling pretty good about life right now. Like, classes are going okay, and I'm gonna make a trip back. Hopefully that all pans out. So I just think life is going good. I just have to work on my mental health. But anyway, my camera's really hot again, and my dad, I've gotta call him back, and Daxton's snoring. Okay, and I'm gonna end it here. You can see his cute little self. Okay.